Welcome, everyone. Today, I want you to stop whatever you're doing. Sit down. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath and ask yourself this simple question. Am I really living, or am I just existing? Everyone wants to travel the world. They want their dream car. They want freedom, money, a peaceful mind, love, respect, happiness, a business they can call their own, a relationship that makes them feel alive, a life that feels worth living. But my question is this: what are you doing today to get all that? What are you doing right now to create the life you always dream about? Are you still scrolling endlessly through social media? Are you still watching random videos and wasting time? Are you still making excuses for why you can't start? Still sleeping late? Still afraid of failure? Still hoping things will magically change? Listen to me carefully. This life is real. This world is real. But your time is limited. You don't get a second life. You don't get a second chance. You are not born again to try again. This is it. This is your life. Right now, today, this moment. In this video, I'm going to tell you something no one told you before. I'm not here to motivate you with fake words. I'm here to give you a mirror, so you can see the truth, so you can wake up from the sleep you didn't even know you were in. You want to change your life? You want to speak better English? You want to earn more money? You want to become confident, powerful, successful, unstoppable? Then don't just watch this video. Feel it. Listen with your soul. Listen with pain. Listen like your life depends on it. Because it does. And if you want more videos like this, real talk, not sugar-coated lies, then subscribe to this channel right now. We bring something new and useful every time. We don't just help you improve your English. We help you change your life. So let's begin. Let's learn how not to waste this one precious life you've been given. Lesson 1. Time is your life. Don't kill it. Let me tell you the truth. You are not killing time. Time is killing you. Every time you say, "I'll do it tomorrow." Every time you spend one more hour scrolling through Instagram. Every time you hit snooze on your alarm and go back to sleep. You are not just wasting time. You are destroying pieces of your life. Because your time is your life. You don't feel it today. But slowly, life is moving. Every second is going away. You're getting older. Your energy is going down. Your parents are getting older. Your dreams are waiting. But for how long? Let me ask you, what did you do yesterday? What did you do the day before? And what are you planning to do tomorrow? Still nothing? Still the same? Still waiting for someday? That someday will never come. It's a lie. Your dreams don't care about your excuses. The world doesn't care about your reasons. Only your results matter. Solution? Start valuing your hours like gold. Write down your daily plan. Focus on one thing that will push your life forward. Cut 1 hour of social media every day. Use it to read, learn, or grow. Time is your friend only if you respect it. Otherwise, it becomes your biggest enemy. Lesson 2. Stop blaming and start building. Your life is your responsibility. Not your parents, not your friends, not your boss, not your government. You. Only you. People waste years crying about what they didn't get. I didn't go to a good school. My family doesn't support me. I don't have the money. I don't have time. I don't have talent. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Do you know who wins in life? The person who says, "I don't care what I didn't get. I'll create something from nothing." Look around you. The most powerful people in this world, many of them had nothing, No money, no support, no guidance. But they had one thing: hunger, fire, the decision to change everything. Example: think about someone like Oprah Winfrey, born in poverty, abused as a child. Today, a billionaire and one of the most respected people in the world. She didn't sit and cry. She didn't blame. She built. Solution? Accept your story, but don't be a victim. Say this every day: I'm responsible for my life. Write your problems on paper. Then write one solution for each, and take action. No matter how small. You are not weak. You are not unlucky. You are just not using your power. Lesson 3. Your comfort zone is a trap. Escape it now. You wake up, check your phone, eat something, watch videos, scroll Instagram, maybe study a little, sleep again, repeat. It feels easy. It feels relaxing. But do you know what's happening? You are dying slowly, from the inside. Your comfort zone is killing your dreams silently. Because there is no growth in comfort. All success lives outside of it. You want to speak fluent English? Then speak. Even if you make 100 mistakes. You want to start a business? Then start. Even if you fail the first 10 times. But most people never start. Why? Because they're scared to feel uncomfortable. They're afraid of failure. Afraid of embarrassment. Afraid of people laughing. Let them laugh. Let them doubt you. But you keep moving. Example? Imagine a seed. If it stays under the soil, it never becomes a tree. It has to break through the ground. Face the sun. Face the wind. Only then. It becomes something powerful. You're the same. Solution? Do something uncomfortable every day. Speak English even if you're scared. Join that class. Apply for that job. Post that video. Fail proudly, fail loudly, but fail forward. Because nothing great ever came from staying safe. Lesson 4. I'll do it later is the biggest lie you're telling yourself. Let me be brutally honest with you. If you are someone who keeps saying, I'll do it later, then understand this truth. You are lying to yourself. And the more you lie, the more you destroy your own life. Quietly, slowly, and permanently. I'll do it later is the voice of laziness. It is the voice of fear. It is the voice of your weaker self trying to trap you. It doesn't mean, I will do it later. It actually means, I don't want to do it at all. Look around you. The people who win in life are not the ones who say later. They are the ones who say now. Right now, this second. They act. Even if they're not ready. Even if they're scared. They act because they know later becomes never. You keep saying you want to learn English? Then do it now. You keep saying you'll exercise, start a side hustle, read a book, fix your sleep, meditate. And when does that later come? Next week? Next month? Next year? Time is not your slave. It doesn't wait for you. You don't get a message saying, your time is over. It just ends. And you will be left with one thing: regret. The worst pain in this world. Example: you wanted to start that YouTube channel 2 years ago. You didn't. Why? Because of fear. Because you said later. Now someone else is doing it. Someone else has your dream. And you sit there watching their videos thinking, that could have been me. Solution: set a timer. 10 minutes. Whatever it is, start it now. Stop overthinking. Tell yourself this: if I don't do it now, I probably never will. And just begin. Not perfect, just begin. One action now is better than 100 perfect plans for later. Lesson 5. Stop thinking, start doing. Your mind is your best friend and your worst enemy. And for most people today, their mind is their cage. Why? Because they think too much and do nothing. You want to start a business. You think about it for months. You want to speak in English. You think about speaking, watch videos, take notes, but never speak. You want to go to the gym. You plan the routine, buy the clothes, download the app, but never actually go. Overthinking is destroying your life. You think so much that you become tired before even starting. You imagine the failure before even trying. You write the story of defeat before even playing the game. And that's why you stay stuck. Thinking is important, but only for a short time. After that, it becomes fear. And fear is a liar. You don't need to know everything to begin. You just need to begin. You want to improve your English? Don't just watch motivational videos. Start speaking, start writing, start listening every day. Speak in front of the mirror. Record your voice. Make mistakes. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect English. You just need to do. Example. Imagine a guy who wants to learn swimming. He reads books on swimming, watches 50 videos, buys the best swimsuit and talks to swimmers, but never jumps into the water. Will he ever learn? No. You're doing the same with your dreams. Solution. Think for 10 minutes, then act for the next 10 hours. Build momentum. Let action become your habit. Shut down your mind and let your hands move. Let your legs move. Let your life move. Because success doesn't come from thinking. It comes from doing. Lesson 6. Be that guy. Not the lazy one. Not the one who complains. Not the one who always gives up. Be the guy who does what others don't. Be the guy who wakes up early when others are sleeping. Who studies when others are partying. Who speaks when others are scared. Who believes when others laugh. Who keeps going when others quit. Be the guy who inspires without saying a word. Not everyone will believe in you. That's okay. Not everyone will support you. That's okay. You support you. You believe in you. People will doubt you. They will say, "You've changed." Let them. You're not here to stay the same. You're here to grow, to evolve, to become the man who doesn't need validation, because his success speaks for him. In every family, in every group of friends, there's always that one person who becomes something big, the one who proves everyone wrong. Why not you? Why do you think success belongs to someone else? Why not you? Be that guy. Solution. Every morning ask yourself, what would a disciplined man do today? Then do that. Dress like success. Talk like success. Walk like success. Don't tell people your plans. Show them results. Be that guy who people talk about years later. Because you changed everything. Lesson 7. You versus you. Your biggest enemy is not outside. It's not your friend, not your family, not your job, not your phone. It's you. It's the part of you that tells you to quit. The part that says, "I'm tired." The part that says, "It's okay to be average." The part that says, "Let's just relax." That version of you is the enemy. And you have to fight him every single day. You versus you. That is the real battle. The lazy you versus the ambitious you. The scared you versus the brave you. The sleepy you versus the hungry you. The version of you that wants to stay safe versus the version of you that wants to change the world. Every day, you wake up with a choice. Who will win today? Will it be the guy who scrolls for 3 hours? Or the guy who reads 10 pages of a book? Will it be the guy who sleeps at 2 a.m. watching useless videos? Or the guy who builds his business and future? No one can answer that but you. Imagine 2 wolves inside you. One is lazy, negative, full of doubt. The other is strong, confident, hungry. Do you know which one grows stronger? The one you feed. Solution. Kill your lazy habits. Track your day. Every time you choose growth, write it down. Every time you win against the weak version of you, celebrate it. Slowly, your identity will change. This is not a game. This is war, and it's you versus you. Lesson 8. Work on your willpower. If you don't train your willpower, your feelings will control your life. And let me tell you something. Feelings are liars. You don't feel like waking up early? You don't feel like working out? You don't feel like studying English today? You don't feel like chasing your dreams? Then congratulations. You've just handed your entire future to your mood. Let me ask you something real. Do you want to build a strong life? Or do you want to follow your feelings like a little child? Willpower means doing the right thing, even when you don't feel like doing it. Even when your body says no, you stand up and say yes. Even when your mind screams, I can't, your soul whispers, watch me. People who succeed in life aren't the ones who are always motivated. They're the ones who are disciplined, who show up even when they're tired, broke, heartbroken, scared, or defeated, because they have something you don't have yet: willpower. And the truth is, willpower is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. Let's say you want to stop using your phone after 10 p.m. At first, you'll fail. You'll open it. You'll scroll. But if you keep trying every night, turning it off, putting it in another room, writing your goal down, you will build that power. Soon, you'll become the guy who controls his habits, not the guy controlled by them. Solution: start small. Choose one thing you don't want to do and do it anyway. Build daily discipline. Reward yourself for completing it, not for avoiding pain. Speak to yourself like a leader. I don't break promises to myself. Because the day you master your willpower is the day you take control of your life. Lesson 9. Comparison is killing you. Let me say this clearly. If you keep comparing yourself to others, you will never be happy. Never. Do you know why most people hate their lives? Because they spend more time watching other people's lives than building their own. You go on Instagram, you see someone with a better body, a better car, a better house. You see someone speaking better English, getting more views, more likes, more money. And you start hating yourself. You start thinking, what's wrong with me? Why can't I be like them? Why is their life perfect and mine a mess? But here's the truth. You are comparing your behind the scenes with their highlight reel. You see 15 seconds of their life and compare it with your 24 hours. You don't see their breakdowns, their pain, their loneliness, their failures. You don't see the 100 nights they cried or the 1,000 times they fell. And still, you let comparison destroy your confidence. Let me tell you something raw. The fastest way to kill your progress is to compare it with someone else's success. You have your own path, your own time, your own struggles, your own destiny. If a sunflower and a rose start comparing their heights and colors, they'll both forget how beautiful they are. Stop looking left and right. Look straight. Your race is with yourself. Solution: unfollow people who make you feel like you're not enough. Focus on your journey. Track your growth from last month, not someone else's today. Replace comparison with inspiration. Learn from them, but don't hate yourself. Because you were never born to be like them. You were born to be better than who you were yesterday. Lesson 10. Don't take advice from those who haven't done it. Not everyone giving advice is qualified to speak. If you want to build a house, you don't ask the man who lives under a broken roof. If you want to learn how to get rich, Don't ask your broke friend. If you want to speak fluent English, don't ask the one who's scared to open his mouth. Ask the one who has done it, who has lived it, who has failed and then won. The internet is full of people talking, but most of them are just noise. Words with no experience, opinions with no pain. Don't let these people confuse your journey. You are the driver of your life. Don't take directions from someone who's never driven. For example, your uncle says, "Don't start a business. It's risky." But has he ever started one? No. He's worked a 9 to 5 his whole life. So why would you listen to someone who has never walked the path? Solution. Ask yourself, has this person achieved what I want? If yes, listen carefully. If not, thank them and move on. Don't be rude, but don't be stupid either. Protect your vision. Because one wrong piece of advice from the wrong person can delay your dream by 10 years. Lesson 11. Pick yourself. This world won't pick you. They won't clap for you until it's too late. They won't believe in you until you've already made it. They won't support you when you need them the most. So what should you do? Pick yourself. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone to say, "You're good enough." Stop waiting for a phone call, a message, a chance, a stage, a partner, a lucky break. Pick yourself, because you are not here to be chosen. You are here to create, to lead, to win. The most successful people in the world? They didn't wait. They started. They didn't beg for approval. They approved themselves. J.K. Rowling got rejected 12 times before Harry Potter was published. What if she waited for someone to believe in her? She picked herself, and the world followed. Solution. Write your own name on the opportunity. Start that YouTube channel. Start that book. Start that podcast. Apply even if you don't feel ready. Tell yourself, I don't need anyone to pick me. I pick myself every single day. Because the world can't ignore someone who believes in themselves so hard, it becomes impossible not to notice. Lesson 12. No risk, no story. You want a story worth telling? Then understand this truth. You don't get greatness without risk. No successful life is built in the comfort zone. No powerful man became powerful by playing it safe. You will never build a legendary life by acting like everyone else. Every person you admire, every champion, every billionaire, every inspiration, they all had to risk something. Their money, their time, their comfort, their safety, their peace. And many times, they risked their heart. But guess what? Without risk, your life becomes quiet, silent, predictable, safe, and empty. Because at the end of your life, no one will remember how safe you played it. They'll remember what you created, what you dared, what you built. Example. You're scared to start speaking English in front of people because they might laugh. So you never speak. And years go by, and you still don't speak. But what if you spoke up once and changed your life? What if one moment of courage could give you 10 years of reward? Solution. Take one risk today. Talk, apply, post, build, message. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Then ask yourself, what if it actually works? Because without risk, there is no adventure, no fire, no growth, no story. So stop hiding. Be the one who dared. Be the one who jumped. Be the one with the scars, not the one with regrets. 13. The clock is ticking, and it doesn't care if you're not ready. Let me say it loud and clear. Time isn't waiting for you. The clock isn't slowing down because you're tired. It's not stopping because you're confused or scared or waiting for the right moment. Life is running. Every second that slips from your hand is a second you'll never get back. And the worst part? You won't even realize how much time you've lost. Until one day you wake up, 10 years older, standing in front of the mirror with tears in your eyes, asking, "What the hell happened to my dreams?" You're not too young. You're not too old. You're not too busy. You're just making excuses. Let me ask you something. When are you finally going to stop watching others win and start creating your own life? Are you going to let your dreams rot inside your mind until they die in silence? Or are you going to stand up, face the mirror, and say, "No more time wasting. I'm going to become the person I was born to be"? Do you know what's scarier than failure? Regret. That pain will stay in your chest like a sharp knife, forever. So listen to me carefully. Stop acting like you have forever. You don't. The clock is ticking, and your time is now. 14. Nobody cares. And that's your greatest power. This might hit you hard, but you need to hear it. Nobody cares about your problems. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody feels your pain the way you do. You're waiting for sympathy? Forget it. People are too busy fighting their own battles. They'll listen to you for a few seconds, nod their heads, and move on. That's the truth. But here's the twist. That truth is your power. Because if nobody cares, then you are free to do whatever the hell you want. You are free to fail, to try again, to look stupid, to fall and rise again. You don't need approval. You don't need permission. You only need one thing, yourself. You want to cry? Cry. But don't sit there. Wipe your tears, clench your fists, and rise like a warrior. Use that pain. Convert it into purpose. Take that loneliness and turn it into power. Nobody cares. But you care. And that's what matters. So build your life like nobody's watching. Because guess what? They're not. 15. Why not now? People always say, "I'll start from next week, next month, next year." But let me ask you something. What's going to change between now and then? Will you suddenly become more motivated? Will life become easier? Will fear disappear? No. The truth is, if you can't start now, you probably won't start ever. You keep waiting for the perfect time. But let me tell you, there is no perfect time. Life is always messy. Your mind will always find a reason to delay. But every second you wait, your dreams fade just a little bit more. Imagine your goals slowly turning into dust, just because you were waiting. The world doesn't wait. Opportunities don't wait. Time doesn't wait. So, why are you? You want to start your fitness journey? Start now. You want to learn English? Start now. You want to change your life? Start now. Not next Monday, not next New Year. Now, because if you can take one small step right now, just one, that could be the beginning of a whole new life. So tell me, why not now? Give me one solid reason. And you won't find any. Start. Now 16. If you don't like your life, create a new version. Look around. Is this the life you wanted? Are you waking up with fire in your chest? Or are you dragging your feet every day, pretending to be happy while dying inside? Be honest. You hate your routine, your job, your habits, your energy, but you're still doing the same thing every day and expecting it to change. That's insanity. Here's the truth. You are the creator of your life. You're not a tree. You're not stuck. You can move. You can evolve. You can rebuild. If the life you're living feels fake, then burn it to the ground and start again. Change your hair. Change your habits. Change your friends. Change your environment. Change the way you think. Stop copying what everyone else is doing and start building your version of life. You don't need to wait for a breakdown. You don't need to wait for rock bottom. You just need to decide. Right now, you are not a victim. You are an artist. Life is your canvas. Create your new version. Make it powerful. Make it beautiful. Make it unforgettable. 17. Expectations. The prison of dreams. Let me tell you about my friend Nick. He's one of the smartest people I know. Good in studies, good in speaking, always had big dreams. But guess what? He's stuck in a 9-to-5 job he hates. He wakes up tired, goes to bed frustrated. Every day feels like a copy of the last one. He told me, "Bro, this isn't what I wanted." I asked him, "Then why are you doing it?" And he said, "Because it's what my family expects, because society expects it, because people will laugh if I leave." Let me say it straight. Expectations will kill your spirit. People will put a box around your life and say, "Stay here. Don't dream too big. Don't try something new. Be safe." But here's the truth. Their expectations are not your destiny. If you live your life just to make others happy, you'll end up hating yourself. You'll smile in public and cry in your room. You'll feel like a prisoner inside your own body. Is that the life you want? You are not born to fulfill someone else's dream. You are born to chase your dream. And sometimes that means disappointing others. Sometimes that means saying no. Sometimes that means walking alone. So break the chains, drop the mask, stop living for others, and start living for you. This is your life, not your parents', not your relatives', not society's, yours. 18. Your pain is your power. Only if you stop hiding it. You've been through things. Maybe you never told anyone. Maybe you cry in silence. Maybe people don't know how much you suffer inside your mind. Maybe you were betrayed. Maybe you failed. Maybe they laughed at you, rejected you, ignored you. And now you walk around with this heavy heart, pretending everything is okay. But it's not. You know it. I know it. Let me tell you something. That pain inside you, it can destroy you or it can build you. You decide. You see, most people run from pain. They avoid it. They hide it under fake smiles and distractions. But the strongest people in the world, they use it. They take that pain and use it as fuel. They say, "You know what? That suffering made me tougher. That heartbreak taught me self-respect. That failure taught me to grow." Don't be ashamed of your pain. Be proud of it. You survived. You're still breathing. That means you're stronger than whatever tried to break you. Turn your pain into art, into discipline, into motivation, into a voice that tells you, "I will never let anyone make me feel like I'm nothing ever again." You're not broken. You're just being rebuilt into something powerful. Remember this. The darkest nights produce the brightest stars. Let the pain sharpen you, not silence you. 19. Starve your distractions. Feed your focus. Right now, there are two wolves living inside your mind. One is called distraction. The other is called focus. The one who wins is the one you feed more. Every time you scroll for hours on your phone, gossip, overthink, binge watch for no reason, you're feeding the distraction. And the more you feed it, the weaker your dreams become. Your brain becomes lazy. Your motivation fades. You start believing lies like, "I'll do it tomorrow," or "It's too late now." But let me ask you something. How long will you keep betraying your own future just for a little comfort today? You want success? You want to become someone your younger self can be proud of? Then starve those distractions. Turn your phone off. Cut toxic people out. Say no to every useless invitation. Set boundaries like a warrior. And then sit down and feed your focus. Read, work, learn, building fail. Try again. Focus is not natural. It's trained like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Imagine this. If you give your full focus for just 1 year, 365 days of pure effort, your life will look nothing like it does today. That's not magic. That's mathematics. That's discipline. That's real. Starve the wolf that destroys you. Feed the one that builds you. That's how you win. 20. Life doesn't owe you anything. So fight for everything. Let me say it in the rawest, harshest way possible. The world doesn't care about your potential. It only rewards your performance. You might be a good person. You might have a big heart. You might have dreams. But if you're not working, if you're not showing up, if you're not proving your worth, life will ignore you. That's the truth. You want success? Nobody's going to hand it to you. There's no fairy coming, no genie, no perfect timing. It's all on you. You've got to stop crying for help and start fighting like hell. Stop waiting for someone to believe in you and start becoming someone you believe in. That hunger, that fire, that rage to rise, it has to come from inside. Nobody is going to feel it for you. Yes, life is unfair. Yes, you'll have to suffer more than others. Yes, some people are more privileged. But so what? Are you just going to sit there and complain? Or are you going to stand up and say, I don't care how hard it gets. I will make it happen. This life is not a gift. It's a battlefield. You're either fighting or you're dying slowly. So wake up every day with this mindset. Life doesn't owe me a damn thing, but I will still take everything I deserve. I'll work harder. I'll suffer more. I'll show up earlier. I'll keep going when everyone quits. And one day, when they ask me, how did you do it? I'll smile and say, I stopped expecting life to be easy, and I started demanding more from myself. You want a crown? Then earn it with blood, sweat, and obsession. That's the price. Pay it. Now listen to me. Maybe you're watching this right now, and deep inside you're struggling. Maybe it's not just one thing. Maybe everything feels heavy. Your money is low. Your mind is tired. Your health is not okay. Your relationships are falling apart, and you're just trying to survive. Maybe nobody knows how much you're hurting. Maybe you're pretending to smile outside, but crying every night inside your heart. Maybe you feel like you've failed, like nothing is working. You're thinking, when will things get better? Let me say this to you as your big brother, as someone who's walked through fire and seen others rise from their ashes. Everything will be okay. I'm not saying that to give you fake hope. I'm saying that because I've seen it. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel. It may be a long tunnel. It may be dark. It may feel endless. But there is light. You just can't stop walking. No matter how broken you feel, no matter how long it takes, you are not finished yet. There's more to your story, more to your future, more inside you than you've ever imagined. Your worst days are not the end. They are the beginning of a stronger, smarter, more powerful version of you. And I want you to hear me now. If you don't have a dream, find one. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need a dream that makes you feel alive. A reason to wake up. Something to fight for. Once you have that dream, protect it. Chase it. Build it with your bare hands. Learn every day. Grow every day. Work hard even when nobody claps for you. Be obsessed with knowledge, with discipline, with your mission. Don't waste time thinking about what's wrong with the world. Focus on what's right inside you. And never forget this. You have no idea what you're capable of. You think you're weak? You're not. You think you're behind? You're just warming up. You think it's too late? It's not. You think nobody believes in you? I believe in you. You're powerful beyond your imagination. You are not just a human being. You are a storm waiting to rise. And when you finally do, the world will watch you in shock and say, "Where did this person come from?" And you'll say, "I came from the fire. I came from pain. I came from rock bottom, and I made it." So now, pick up your heart, fix your posture, clean your tears, and start walking again. Because your future is waiting. Your greatness is waiting. Your dream is waiting. And it's time to go get it. Thanks for watching this video. Take action today, not tomorrow. See you in the next one. Stay strong.